Yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay. Technical issues aside, I think computer says we're live. We're live. Are we live? I don't know. Hello? Anyone there? Anyone there? What is going on, Toy Fam? Turtle Talk Live back in the hizzy for 2023. Z. Anyway, yeah, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. I seem to be going a bit robotic-y, same old shit. If that happens, ignore me. The boys will cover. But yes, so we are here. If you're in the chat, say hello. Appreciate you all for being here. We've got Riley Bob in the house already. Happy New Year to you, my man. Yeah, buddy, talking toys with the boys. That's the bar. At work at the moment, we'll chime in when I can. No worries, mate. You crack on. You work hard. That's what we need to do. But hopefully we can serenade you in your ear for a little bit. But yeah, boys, happy 2023. Happy New Year.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, man.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
So, going to go around the horn in usual form. I'm on a rhyming fucking roll today. Oh, here we go. Thomas goes nostalgic. Happy New Year, fellas. Happy New Year to you, my man. I hope 2023 is treating you right. I know 2022 did. Been killing it with the dioramas, and I hope you kill it some more. So thanks a lot for being here, my man. So yeah, around the horn. How's your New Year? And did you pick up anything saucy?
No.
No. Well, that's going well. Anyway, moving on. Pietro, we know you did.
Yeah. Just before the holidays, I got finally this guy's pack after 1.5 years. It's finally here, and yeah, happy about it. And of course, Secret of the Ooze accessory pack.
Nice.
They shipped the figures like shipped the figure like 1 month ago, but still not moving. So
Hey,
Not even have a shipping notice.
Exactly. Before Pietro gets to this deep.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Accidentally. Robot mode.
Yep.
Boom. I'll stop doing the robot now. Okay. Maverick.
Yeah, I've had no new pickups. Nothing new's arrived since the last stream. I didn't get anything for Christmas, but I think that's standard for anybody who's a collector. Like, you never actually get anything, for Christmas or anything like that. That's toy related. But I have been having some fun with that munitions pack from McFarlane. So kitted out my my Spawn. So he's looking awesome,
son.
So yeah, man, he's awesome. But yeah, absolutely nothing new to show off.
I feel a little bit heartbroken by that. I really do. I really do. I feel bad. Anywho, I got me mummy Mikey. Only one out of the line I wanted because I wanted that decaying head. Because it looks so much like Pietro's awesome artwork for the Turtle Talk Live logo.
Yeah.
And with it, well, I didn't get this for Christmas. Yeah. Am I all right still?
Yeah,
I'm going to keep checking in. Just going to keep checking in. Yeah, obviously we've got the accessory pack, 30 quid on sale. Been having some fun with that. Beyond that,
nice.
Like you guys, I didn't get really much else in at all. It's just been me waiting around for shit that I don't even know if I'm going to get. The Mezcos that have dropped recently, Constantine, Crow, Predator, waiting for my invoices, still nothing. And like Pietro, I did get my accessory set in for Secret News, waiting for that VHS box set. I did get my shipping notification. Maverick, any news on yours? Because you're still waiting, aren't you?
Still waiting. I've not had any kind of shipping notification for any of it. So it may just turn up. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, fucking hell. Hope, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Definitely keep us touch base with that. Let's just quickly look in the chat again before I go robotic. Osprey photographic. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Indra is in the hizzy. Happy New Year. My accessories still hasn't arrived. It will though. It will. If we've got them, then it should. And Nostalgia Unboxed. How are you doing, my man? Looks like look at these handsome gents. I don't know about the rest of them, but thank you. Thank you very much. Can't wait to get you back on, my man. I hope 2023 is treating you well, and all of you in the chat as well. So yeah, glad you had a good blah blah blah. Hope you all had a good New Year. I'm going robotic in real life. But yeah, so what the hell happened, man? So we got McFarlane dropping some shit. We got Playmates coming out the gate again. And you got Mezco dropping theirs finally. So you got a bit of news to cover us, and we're going to break it down and share our thoughts. We've got Spaded One, Dysentery. I hope I'm saying all right. So handsome, much attractive. Sounds like Yoda telling me I'm hot. That's all right. Appreciate it. I'll take it. Thank you, sir. So yeah, gentlemen, where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? What do you want to sink your teeth into first? Shall we start in order of how everything came about? So with the McFarlane dropping in right on Christmas after we'd finished the year with our last stream. Yeah. Okay, because it's Tom, you broke the news to us on this one, didn't you?
So they've been dropping loads, like not letting up at all.
No, I know they've been going crazy, haven't they? So with that, they dropped the announcement, which we didn't know if it was real at the time. And this list magically turned up. There's more to it. There's other shots, with the rest of the list on. I thought it'd be just be fun just to go through it and speculate. So here we go. So Tom, first thoughts when you first saw this, what did you think was and when you saw this list?
I thought they've made a mistake and it should be Playmates.
Yeah, sounds right.
Exactly that.
I came to that logic as well. It sounds like it on the listings though.
Yeah.
What worries me is when it says basic figure and this is a McFarlane.
This is that.
Like, how basic is basic going to be?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I thought, oh shit, what's the Marvel Legends looking Turtles figure? What are they called again? You recently had a look at the Casey, Tom. What was that company called that does those?
Loyal Subjects.
Yeah, that's it.
Loyal Subjects. I think they're pretty basic, but out in between a Playmates and then above a Playmates, below a NECA. I mean, how basic can we get, honestly? Yeah. But then, sorry,
I'm
go on, Tom.
that this is going to be Playmates because there's play features on there, and I've never known a McFarlane with like play features.
Definitely, like the transforming weapon ones. That just screams Playmates. I just cannot see McFarlane doing something like that.
It seems like after Rise, Playmates maybe is scared to do something by themselves, so maybe it's I don't know. They gave the rights to McFarlane to do the line this time.
Could be,
yeah, because Rise was kind of a flop. Yeah.
I mean, they could be like Playmates designed, and they're just getting McFarlane to make and distribute them.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Because you could look at some of these. The one I'm curious about is the Ninja Shouts.
Yeah, it's like the usual variants, the usual transformable and the stuff. Yeah, very Playmates.
So interesting list. And you did right. It could be that Playmates have decided just do it under the McFarlane banner, possibly get some sales. I honestly don't know. If we carry on with the list into the next one. Again, we go into the transforming side of things. Again, a lot of basic stuff. And then we get into the vehicles. Turtle Cycle with sidecar and figure.
Very classic.
Yeah. And here we go with the van. Okay, what van? Which iteration? And then we start getting into movie. Now, like yourselves, I saw this instantly, thought, no way, 99. This has got to be for the new Seth Rogen one, surely. Because it would make sense. You've got the basic 4 figure assortment and others. What are they, like this big? The role play. Oh my!
Pietro's already ordered the role play one, so
yeah, of course.
Getting his poor wife to dress up as Michelangelo.
Yeah, after watching our reaction to "We Wish You a Total Christmas," no doubt you filth. I appreciate all 103 of you that watched that reaction of you, by the way. Thank you.
There's no way this is going to be 1990 anyway, because they're not going to be stepping on NECA's toes. I just think there's going to be some kind of licensing issue where they must have the rights to the movie at that scale. So I can't see McFarlane.
Yeah, I mean, all I will say now is since Nickelodeon took it over, they've been pimping that license out. Like literally anyone that wants to make turtle stuff seems to be able to make it now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whereas before Nickelodeon bought it, or Viacom bought it, and it was literally Playmates or nothing. Now I'm trying to think of a big company that hasn't made turtle stuff lately.
I mean,
Not many.
McFarlane's
Not
like
many.
the last one, it feels like.
Pretty much.
Yeah, out of the big ones, the rest are all the little ones, that mainly stick to their areas. Like obviously Storm mainly sticks with video game stuff in that realm. Obviously now Mezco are dipping their toes in, maybe just for that 1 4-pack. We're going to get into that in a bit. But yeah, carrying on with this list, you've got the 12-inch ones they're doing. So it does sound like all of these are aimed for the kids, the kid basic ones, so they can throw around and destroy Toy Story 3 style. Again, more transforming bow staff, drive and kick cycle with figure. So that's a vehicle with a gimmick. You got Leatherhead, they're throwing him in there, which makes me think, is Leatherhead going to be a person we see, or a character we see in the new Seth Rogen film? Who knows? And a few more figure assortments, a movie lair, another new big movie lair set, and again the TMNT movie vehicle with figure assortment. Very, very broad description there.
That's just like a leaked list go. That is an amazing assortment of figures, vehicles, play sets. That is an amazing list of everything you'd want, really. So I'm kind of hoping it is McFarlane that's doing it, because I want to see what he can bring to the table. I think the more people who have the license, that it's more competition for all the other companies to up the game. And McFarlane's price point are always so good. If he can, I want to see what kind of a price he could do that turtle van for, whatever it looks like. If it's for the movie, but I want to see what kind of price point that can come out at.
Oh, agreed. And even if it is like just something, obviously just very cheap, like the party wagon and stuff like that, but a lot of people will then use it and repaint it or customize it. And so I'm curious on the shape, the size, what features it's going to have, and just how much of a blank canvas, we can jazz it up. Because, it's crazy. It's literally just like they've taken a whole toy section's TMNT. This is just it. Stock for all your shelves. Go. So July, by the looks of things on the dates that I saw, July is going to be very interesting to see. I'm curious to see what McFarlane could do, if this is actually them or if they're just putting out Playmate stuff for them. So yeah, it's curious. Definitely curiosity has gripped me to see where this goes. Nothing new has come from, any more news has come from it. It's literally just been the list and that was it. Every bit of it just disappeared. So we'll see. I just want to get into the chat and see what y'all are saying about it. So let me go up here. Right. Indra, you've got Drupal need my glasses. I know, right? We've got fans. Throw us your underwear, but don't, please. Nostalgia Unboxed. Jonathan himself, maybe McFarlane is looking to reach a new audience and they are using a name to get the younger generations. Could be, very, very could be. That's not a sentence. It is now. Riley Bob, I'm super interested in McFarlane Turtles. Did he do the Batman Turtles figures? Pietro, was that McFarlane?
No. Was it DC Direct?
Yes.
That's how long McFarlane have had DC for, which has been everything that's DC now. I think it's McFarlane. Yeah, it had me fooled. I thought it might have been McFarlane too, but now it's DC Direct. Good shout though, because I had the same thoughts. Not knowing the IP with Todd, they could be a new stylized or OD or odd DC style. Either way, it's piqued my curiosity. I think that's kind of where everyone else is at too. It's like, okay, show us what you got. And Idra again, I need 8 movie foot soldiers to complete my army. Did you guys keep buying the double packs? I did. And some singles, because we still have the singles over here in the UK. I need my armies needed filling.
How many you got?
What is my total number? I think it's like 15. I sacrificed a couple for customs. I sacrificed a couple for customs for sure. So like for toy photography, I think it's like 12, 13, something like that. But yeah, I think 10's a good round number if you want to fill out a display or do some photography for sure. And Riley Bob again, and knowing Todd, they probably already on the way and on shelves next week. Right, like Tom said, he's correct. It's he's dropped out for some reason. She'll be back. But yeah, they are churning out stock left, right, and center, and they kind of have been all year. But I just saw they just dropped the new Batman Hush figure, which looks actually pretty tasty. What else they brought out?
They did.
There's a couple of other things.
Nightfall Catwoman. Like they've done it. They've released the Mr. Freeze. That looks like that's coming out. Loads of like Batman stuff. Yeah,
well, a lot. Batman 66 did right. Tom's in heaven with all of that, and fair play to him. I'm glad that era of Batman's getting some love. So yeah, so glad to see everyone's kind of on the same wavelength. It's like, okay, McFarlane, you've piqued our curiosity. Let's see where you go with it. But yeah, speaking of Playmates, and this is kind of where I don't know where their angle is, because I'm going to roll this in because this is the latest thing to drop. Where is it? Toy art. There we are. Go back to here. Share. Because none of us are expecting this at all. Okay. Was Playmates' new little saucy selection they're bringing out. So here we go from Toy Arc. Playmates have just released new images of their upcoming TMNT figures for 2023. So we've got Elite Shredder, Triceraton, Elite Mikey in Disguise, and Leo in Disguise. And they, of course, are from their version of the movie Turtles. But we've got some little pictures here. So let's have a quick look. Shredder in the packaging. Obviously, kid-friendly version. I'm mainly aimed from the cartoon. There's a picture out of the box.
They've done that already anyway, haven't they? The tiny little pea head shredder.
Yeah, they did it with it was a 2-pack, didn't they? They re-released them as 2-packs with the Bebop and a Turtle and the Rocksteady Turtle. Then they did the Shredder and the Triceraton. But did they actually get a release? I don't even remember seeing those come out.
Yeah, they came out.
Did they? So
I
don't know where they dug. I don't know where they dug these molds out anyway for those 2-packs. Like
Ben is smiling.
Doing the same thing with these now, obviously, that they did with the Turtles, and that they're just releasing it over and over again.
Yeah, ultimate reuse.
What's going on with his head? Come on,
it's ridiculous.
It's tiny. It's a little tiny pea head.
It's tiny, and it looks like a baby too.
Yeah.
Look at that. He has gorilla arm. The Triceratops. Look at that. How long?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Oh.
But I mean, for a Playmates, that's quite a good looking figure. It's not good, but
at least it's new as well.
Yeah, for Playmates, it's good.
Now, how long do you reckon they're going to use this buck for?
Times over. Multiple colours.
Yeah, they'll break the mold. So yeah, and of course, just continuing to milk the hell out of these. We have their version of the movie Turtles again, but with soft goods.
Yeah, this figure is 15 years old now?
Easily.
Good job with the hat, guys.
Who wears a hat like that? Who balances their hat on their head? It goes out. Like, it's just fucking stupid.
No, I think the only purpose any of adult collector might get them, unless they're like a completionist where they want to literally create a TMNT museum of retro in their room, or in their wherever they're keeping their collection, is like in our little space, in the creative space of kit bashing and photography, we'll just buy them for the coats and just to see if they'll fit on any of the other.
But that fucking coat will fit on that Marvel Select thing, I expect. It looks so big.
It's like Malibu Stacy. It's like, but he comes with a new hat.
It is Austin Hot Toys. It'll look in scale.
I know. It is massive. He just looks better.
Onto his coat.
I wanted. Yeah, Smithers saw these. That's it. That's it. Game over, man. Game over. Yeah. But yeah, just out of the blue, I can only assume.
But the box is good.
I'll give you that.
Looks
the nunchucks
good.
are quite good.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the nunchuck picture. Sorry.
Look, they've painted them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's a step up for Playmate.
But they've not even released Raphael, they pictured him on the box because he's the only one in the movie who actually wore this outfit. But they don't release him as a figure.
So
that's Playmate's way. Why make what you need?
Yeah, you say, Nick did Raphael, we do the rest.
Yeah. That's some grade A crack that they are smoking in the Playmates offices when they come up with these ideas.
I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so I'm guessing Donny and Raph will be on the way soon.
They probably won't even release Raph. They'll do Donny and then probably Bebop. But like Pietro said, the boxes are cool.
Yeah, the boxes are cool.
Yeah, cool packaging.
I just can't believe that this mold sells that well. What was the last time they did this? Was it with the Street Fighter figures, which was like a few months back?
No, these are the movie version.
It's the movie head though, right?
No, the body is a bit different.
Okay.
But it's like 15 years old as well. It's not new. Okay. Very similar though. It's like slightly different.
It's the same kind of articulation and everything.
Yeah. It's like something different, but
yeah. But I mean, what Hasbro have been doing that Bucky Cat mold for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can imagine that sells. I just can't imagine these actually selling at all. Like I can't imagine because I'm sure these came out originally before the NECA ones, right? So
yeah,
they must have sold because this is like. This is all we had at the time, but now, there's no way. There's no way.
Like that is, as I say, the most expensive part of making a toy is doing the mold. Once you've done that, it's cheap as chips. You can just keep re-releasing it, and you don't have to make a massive profit on them to make a profit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well.
Let me see. So
it's just a money-making machine until people get bored.
So it's actually 8 years ago.
8 years.
Yeah.
All right.
They got at least another 10 years out of that one yet.
All right. Now, apologise to the audience for how wrong you were, Pietro.
2014.
You're meant to be the expert here.
Oh no.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of exaggeration. I do it all the time. We're men. Anyway. Oh dear.
Oh, we will. We'll see him again with Secret of the Ooze head sculpts with longer bandanas. It'll be the same thing. It's not going away.
No, not at all.
It's just I could understand it before the NECA ones came out. They could keep re-releasing them and people would buy them. Then they brought the NECA ones out, and now it's like, why?
Yeah.
It's like buying a Ferrari and then going, actually, I fancy a Skoda now. Like it doesn't make sense.
Have you talked about the Giant from Playmates?
The what, sorry?
The Giant, the re-release of the Giant, the vintage one.
Oh no, I don't think we spoke about that yet.
Hold on, re-release of the vintage one.
Yes. So Playmates re-released the Giant one, but they use just one head for everyone.
Oh, good lord!
Yeah, Instagram story on it. I think didn't you, Pietro?
Giant.
Milking it for all it's worth. Absolutely milking it. Right. Just before I go all robotic again, I want to get to the chat quickly. Indra, talking of groupies, Ben, I go crazy when you say maybe. I'm going to say it, but I'm not going to let you know when. Playmates are not even trying, from Ivan Sanchez. Appreciate you dropping in. Tac Tac Toys with film, Cowabunga, those Playmates movie TMNT figs are something else. That's one way of putting it. Leo and Mikey are so embarrassed they've gone out in disguise.
I fucking wish there was something else. Yeah, we've lost him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least it's frozen on.
Touche, and Tom's right, so do I. 10 years game with multiple scopes. This is sad. I'll wait until you tell me I'm back.
You're back, mate. You're back.
Ben, I'm gonna send you the photo.
You shouldn't have said anything. You should just let me carry on doing this. All right. Okay. Carrying on.
There we go. I sent you the photo, Ben.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. Bear with us a second, chat. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, if you can see it, you're right.
Oh.
The same one, just with the
Yes,
Playmates.
Use the prostate.
They used Raphael, the original Raphael head for everyone this time.
Jesus Christ.
dear.
Oh, my God.
The originals, they held a bit of value now, don't they? The larger original ones.
Yeah. Complete around, like loose complete from 80,
Yeah.
100, like loose. With box, talking about 150 plus.
All right.
Yeah.
But they still hold value, even when they re-release everything. That's what I don't get. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Playmates seem to know what I no. Actually, I won't say that. Playmates don't seem to know what they're doing.
So actually, Playmates, the prototypes, the vintage one, they used to be with one head, but only for the photo of the box.
Right. So when they released, they all had different heads.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's like
they keep
At
on.
least
We Mezco on 12 and we did.
I guess if you do have the originals, it makes those like still unique and sought after. You know, if you're not too fussed and you just want a 12-inch version, then it's a cheaper alternative, I suppose. But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, people are buying it. Are buying them, so people are happy. So that's good.
Makes sense. We're Tac Tac. We're going to get into the Mezcos. Are we going to get into the
yes.
Oh, yes. Spaded one. Kind of want 4 of those coats to replace the Turtles in Disguise set coat. See, I told you. Oh, that reminds me. Pietro, how you getting on with the necks?
I've done it. After destroying my fingers, it was very hard.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to use head dryers, some tools, some pliers. And so now it looks like I have 2 sets of.
Okay, right. This is
guys.
right. Enough about your saucy sex life. What about the figures?
So yeah, it's nice because
I'm glad you managed to get them off, mate.
Yeah, the funny thing was after I managed to take off the head, 2 of them kept the pegs stay in the head, so it made it even worse. So, but yeah, I made it.
Yeah, that's even
probably spend another hour to do it, but done. So, good.
Very nice.
Got it done. Fair play. Just don't do it. Oh, poor girl.
I wouldn't do it anymore.
Okay. No, don't. All right, back in it. Ivan Sanchez. If they were smoking, they could have come up with better ideas. Yeah. So, I wish they were on something. Dragon Tamer. Fucking awesome name. Hello, Paul. How's it going? Okay. Not jumping in our chat. Talking to someone else. Fair enough. 1990s tribute figures, not 1990s articulation. Playmates. No, pretty much it. Spaded one again. Someone at Playmates needs to stare at Masters of the Universe Origins and copy paste 80s figures with right. articulation would sell gangbusters. I agree. The last rolling figures, while we got the NECA version, jumped on me. Go on, Pietro. Sorry, mate.
No.
You got a bit robotic there, mate.
Yeah, that's why.
You're talking about the last Ronin.
I'm going to carry on doing this, might as well. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, so while we got NECA version, their version actually looks...
We talk about the last Ronin Playmates while he catches up.
Unique. It was its own thing. Well, yeah. Just let me know when I'm back in the room.
Oh, look at his expression. It's great.
Yeah.
Next time it happens, we'll just all have to copy his expression till he comes back. Like,
they're laughing at me.
Yeah.
Look at
you look in pain.
Bastard.
It looks as though
okay.
you're watching that Turtles Christmas again.
Fuck no. How many times I had to watch that trying to edit that reaction? Pain in the arse.
yeah,
All right.
at least I only have to watch it once.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
There's more than one. You can watch the other one.
Don't speak it into
That's you and
existence,
Mother doing
Pietro.
that one next week.
Yeah, exactly. As recompense, you watch it. Okay, so Dragon Tamer.
What was he saying about the? I don't think we heard the comment. What was it about the last Ronin Playmates? Was it?
Yeah, Ben.
He's gone again. Yeah, the geek said that the last Ronin Playmates figure looked really good.
Saying that the Playmates one looked unique, so they were on the right track with that one.
Yeah, they should carry on that way. Yes.
Yeah. Am I back in the room again? Yeah.
Just
yeah.
About. Yeah, I definitely agree that they seem to be going in a better direction with that last Ronin Playmates. Like I like the wash and everything that they're doing on it. I just feel like I don't know how much that paint job cost, but it's I don't feel like it's worth the price tag. It's
to be a Playmate. Yeah, if they want to carry on that way, it's good, but the price must be lower.
Exactly, that's it. Because like they're getting into NECA territory here, and there's just cannot compare.
Yeah. They can't compete.
Yeah, they should do like how it's called, Spade One said a sort of more to Origins, like better articulation, like the vintage one, a bit like Super 7, but Playmates.
Yeah,
why
style and not 50 quid.
Exactly. Like, why are they not doing that? Like that Mode 2 Origins line, they've basically gone through every character already. Like,
even more, even new ones, because now they do the Sandman line. So it's great.
So why are they not jumping on that? It seems crazy.
Yeah, they can do vehicles, playsets. They could do everything.
Yeah.
No.
Can you imagine Playmates versions of the other brothers from the flashbacks if they did them as good as they did the last Little Ronin?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, that's it. They got a money bag making machine right there, and they're just not capitalizing on it. So I don't get. All right, before I end up like C3PO again, quickly last bit of chat. Dragon Tamer, your AVP diorama was amazing. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate that. Indra, is it wrong that I thought the Playmates movie figures were a joke? No, it's not wrong. Nothing wrong with that sentence whatsoever. Paul, you around, Paul? Are you interested in Mezco's take on the Turtles? I don't know. We'll find out when he answers. I think old TMNT fans buy them for their kids. That's my guess to why Playmates is still repeating. Sorry. I kind of think I mean, did you see that article that came out on the news that basically the toy industry is being kept alive by adult collectors? Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I didn't read it, but I heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. So I was like, I was tempted to do a bit on it, and then I completely forgot, and now it's gone way ahead beyond, and I can't find the article anymore. I'm sure I could pull it up somewhere, but yeah, just that headline alone just makes sense. You know, it really does, because kids are they're into their phones, they're into TikTok and video games. You know, more than ever now. I don't know. I don't have kids, but I mean, guys with kids, how much toys are you buying your kids at the moment for Christmas?
I've got my eldest is 8 years old, and he just doesn't play with toys. I just don't know what it is. Just don't seem to have the imagination with that like we did when we were kids.
Well, I've noticed it. Kids still have toys, but they get out of them a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Like Pietro, your kid's still young, so
it's not much like figures. He plays with toys, no figures though, and he's into Lego. I think everyone is into Lego, right?
No, I love Lego, right? But
yeah,
I think now when they get like perhaps kids like 8, 10, whereas when we were that age, we were still getting figures.
Yeah,
they're just not now. What's the point? They've got it on their phone. They've got bloody PlayStations and Xboxes, and why do you need a little toy when you've got the whole world on your fingertips? You know.
That's it. But then, what does that hold for the future of collecting? Like, you know, once when they're at our age, you know, they won't have that nostalgia really, because it just feels like they were never really into anything like we was.
No, but this is it. Like when they get to our age, they'll probably be getting like vintage computer games and you know that sort of stuff. If like retro collectors, you know. It's not going to be like it is now.
Agreed.
Like they say at the minute we're in a
kind of sad
collecting. It only goes downhill from being a golden age. You know, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse as it goes on. I certainly don't see as many people coming into it now either.
No, true.
Yeah, there will be something else for them. You know, every generation has, you know, their own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are into this stuff. They would be into other stuff. Like the one before us were into other stuff. For us, seems important to be, you know, attached to toys and this kind of stuff. For them, would be something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, for us, it's sad. For them, won't be sad. So.
Yeah, I agreed, mate. Agreed. It just feels like that this is kind of it. You know, this is with the last generation to actually give a damn. So it makes sense more so that going back on the original point that I think Playmates are sort of targeting us, hitting that nostalgia as much as they can, appealing, you know, getting us noticed again, getting themselves, you know, our eyes on them with that little Last Ronin tease, and then saying, hey, remember this? And, you know, and that's what they're thinking of the old movie line. Say, hey, remember when we did these? You can have them again, you know. So it's just very, very weird. But yeah, good point. So quickly going back on it, there's not much left. What you're interested in? Yeah, my favorite TMNT set was the first line for the 2012 cartoon. Very sentimental for them. Fair enough. Everyone's got their pocket that they love. Yeah, that's the one. I love this stream. Brilliant. I'm glad someone said it. If they go for comic book style, yeah, those will look cool. Agreed. Right. Yeah.
Which comic book style?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't like that. For the Lost Ronin, if Playmates were to continue the Lost Ronin stuff.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. Paul, I love your custom action figures and dioramas. Big fan of the channel. Can't wait to see it. I don't know who this Paul is, but I'll have a look for him if you like. It's not me. My name's at the bottom of the screen. I'm Paul on the weekends. It is the weekend. Shit, cover's blown.
Paula.
Fuck off. You're all going to start calling me Paul now, aren't you?
Of course.
I'll change it on my screen name. Currently working on my own TMNT diet. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing it. Well, Paul is. Anyway, Tac Toys with Film. I'm excited for the Mirage Turtles from NECA. Those Mezco 112s and Space Lusagi look amazing. Well, it seems that way, and it's a good way to segue into the next big thing, which is, of course, the release, finally, of the Mezco 112. Now, when this got brought to our attention, we had some opinions. I wouldn't say mixed either. It all seemed to be quite, and I'm talking about us four on the stream, quite similar, as in, well, I'm glad there are people that like them, because we fucking don't.
It seems like,
I like them on this photo. This is a good photo of the whole set. I like this.
yeah.
We just can't see the bodies.
That's where it all
Guys,
goes wrong
but
for me.
they should get another, how to say, I can't say that.
Oh,
Photographer or whatever sounds, because the photos are very bad in my opinion.
I mean, you can't polish a turd, Pietro. It's they've done well with what they had.
I beg to differ. If you polish a
Look at
turd,
that.
you get a shiny turd.
I want to say the graphic designer. Look at that. What's there, guys? It's horrible. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There are bits that I like about them, and then there's like Michelangelo's head there. It looks
Old.
I know it's horrible. You know those little kids that have the aging disease?
Yeah. He looks old. It looks like an old woman.
Like it's
Actually,
it's just
What movie was it? It was a horror film with Nicole Kidman called The Others. I think she goes into a room and there's a kid with the back on the chair and turns it around as a fucking little old lady, but it's an old lady as a kid. That's what Mikey looks like with an orange bandana on the head.
it's not a good look.
No, it's not. I mean, I like Raph's face. I don't mind Leo's face. It's just everything else.
But rough proportion seems a bit weird, though. Like,
well, what's this? What is this? The fuck's he looking at? What is that? No, stop.
The main issue with this whole set is that they didn't really know what they were going for.
Yeah, exactly.
They've gone a bit Mirage, a bit IDW, a bit 2012.
Yeah.
But a little bit of the movie.
A bit of their own.
But it's like they've taken all the worst bits of everything and put them together.
I hate Leonardo straps there with the.
They're going to be real fabric, and and this one, it looks like a fucking cat with that bandana. I'm sorry, but yeah.
See, like Raphael proportions. He seems like to have a very big head.
All of them.
Photo.
Yeah, every one of them. I think the heads look so oversized.
In fact,
Like,
that's a Mezco thing anyway. Mezco, I think every one of their figures has an oversized head. Not to this extreme, but in general, they are big-headed figures.
I just think it takes away from that. It takes away from that kind of superhero kind of, where bigger body, smaller heads. Like if you look back at the Samurai Spring, like his head, it is quite small, but I just think it makes him look so much better.
Yeah.
Whereas
that's what they always say with superhero proportions on a figure. If you want to do superhero proportions, it should be a smaller head than normal, not a bigger head than normal.
Definitely.
Yeah, because there is like Mirage style a little bit. So bigger head, big feet. But
what they need to do is get together with the geezer that designed the Playmates shredder.
Right.
The middle.
Find that icon below.
And
so,
swap roles.
Size, you've done it that size. So halfway, we've got a right head.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
anyway.
right. it's like you're right. They've just thrown in every design from every facet of Turtles that has been and thrown them into a blender and just said, ta-da! And it's, I'm with you. It's not, Mezco are known, like if anyone's been collecting Mezco for a while, as Tom knows, they always said that, we do our own style of thing. We add our own little flavor to the mix. Sometimes that goes great. Sometimes it really doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those occasions. They had a perfect template. I know people redesign the Turtles all the time, and it's like, okay, they're allowed to do that. I'm just personally, it's a no from me. It is a no from me. I don't.
The hip articulation, that is like the thigh swivel.
Oh.
That you can really see it on on that picture. You can really see it. That is ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't go IDW.
See, I do not like that RAF head there. I just think
now seeing it, no.
It's the teeth for me. I think they're too white. Like they've got quite like a battle damage kind of. They got some wear and tear and washes and things like that. But those teeth look so bright. It really throws me off.
Yeah.
And Donna's caught that same aging disease that Michelangelo had.
They moved.
Actually, that's probably my favorite part of them. Actually, I quite like that texture on the skin.
Michelangelo's just done some cocaine.
This was a good redesign. This one is right.
Hold on, wait. Let me stop sharing so I can get you a bit bigger on the screen. Yeah, I like those. See, look.
They were DreamX.
Yeah, they were.
Scale. These are good design. They were brilliant. Like superhero body.
Yep. Smaller heads, like we said.
They look a bit like the 2003 animated series, but with something new, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
This is good.
I think outside of the movie stuff, where Mezco do just stick as close as they can to the character likeness, they really should have just picked an era, a design, and ran with that rather than try to do their own thing.
I want to know what's the extra plate here, please. Tell me, because
I need the pictures back up again. 1 second.
I don't get it.
Share screen. Sorry, chat. I'll get with you. What here? That bit on top.
Yeah.
Yes. Why?
I don't know. Again, that's like, that's our added contribution to it.
Look, Mike. Look at it.
Fuck is this?
I think what they were probably worried about is that they finished the design and then realised that you could articulate the neck, and you can't be having that sort of articulation point on a Mezco, so they had to put something in to stop it.
It sounds far-fetched, but it actually sounds plausible at the same time.
But
they say, go on, sorry.
There's going to be no articulation on these, really, is there? I mean, these are photoshopped to fuck, and they're still not well articulated. So
you know whose pictures I want to see, and I'm surprised we didn't get a whole batch of them. And maybe I don't know their relationship at the time right now, but Amazing. And doesn't he get Mezco's in early to do photo shoots?
Yeah. I thought he worked for them, didn't he?
You bet. Like, these aren't due to drop till December. I think if he gets them on release, it's normally their, what's that stupid bug thing they do? Gomez.
Yeah.
He gets those like as they release. Like, obviously these are December, so they're not going to be out until at least next November.
Yeah. They're saying that all of them have unique bodies, but do you think that's just relating to the heads and the chest pieces? Do you reckon they've all got their own arms and legs?
They seem the same to me, apart from the plates. Yeah.
I
don't know. The lower legs
apart
look
from
different. Yeah. I'm sure they've all got unique bits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm looking at the scratches, right? The scratches on the now. I think
the front part is different for sure.
Yeah, like I think they're all sharing the same body, except obviously for color difference, where they've given Donnie that more of a browner hue. to mirror the Playmates. But I think probably the little dings and scratches will be different. Obviously, they're but in terms of just plastic mold of the bodies, I think they're all going to be rocking the same thing. It wouldn't make any sense really for them to.
I don't know, but Raf's calves look completely different to what I can see on Leo and. But then Leo and Donny's look the same.
Yeah, let me see if there's a better picture. No, there's no grid. Is that's photoshopped as shit as well again.
I mean, that's going to the next level. And if they've all got unique limbs, but I mean, did we need that? I don't think I did. You know, I'd rather the price point be lower and just them sharing more parts.
Yeah,
I don't get the soft goods that they've included.
I know. Is this trying to be the Dark Turtle, but on Donny? I don't understand.
I would prefer, because they all come with their own different soft goods, but I think I would just prefer everybody to have the undercover stuff. Because
that's the obvious choice for Mezco to do. If they weren't going to do Last Ronin, which was the most obvious choice for them to do, because they all had outfits, which is what Mezco do. At least do something that people would really want, right? Like, who wants a cloak?
That's it. Yeah, because you're not going to display them all with the soft goods because they just wouldn't look right together. You know, one of them in a hoodie, one of them in a cloak. It just.
Just noticed here, they say this featuring unique body sculpts for each turtle. It's like if there is, then it's very, very subtle. That's what I'm thinking. It's just the dings and scratches on their chest plates, you know.
No, again, I mean, it's hard to tell off these photos, but look at Donatello's thigh and Leonardo's thigh.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it's a bit more
slim.
More muscle definition here than there is there. Or it might, true. It could be like little parts here and there.
Yeah, it could be different. Yeah. Raphael seems
it's a necessary expense.
Exactly. It's not required.
No, not whatsoever. Let's see what else we've got in the pictures. And look, what's this?
Completely
Stolen April's coat.
Brilliant. Yeah,
this picture here. Look at this is where the proportions look awful. Like, look at his feet and his legs. Like, seem so close to his head. It's just it just doesn't seem natural.
This is where it looks to be the 2012, trying to be the Mirage 2012 blend. You know.
You know when people get really obese, and they don't have ankles, it just goes like knee to foot as like a big trunk.
Ankles, yeah.
Like that's what that looks like.
Oh,
it doesn't look right.
No.
I mean, I know they're Ninja Turtles, so
yeah. Oh God, there is more. I believe that shows you like contents pictures. Let me get to them. The main slideshow doesn't really last that long. Let's see what we've got going here. Okay,
that's what we want.
This is it. Okay. All right, now we're going to deep dive into whether we can notice any difference in their sculpt. The first time we get a look at the shell. Okay.
The shell looks good.
Yeah.
Mikey looks like he's escaped from a special school there.
What is Leo doing? Is he trying to reach for his sword and not able to do so?
Yeah.
You can't do it with those single jointed elbows.
No. Oh, it's going to be a necker situation, isn't it? It's going to be a joint there and a joint there, and the elbow pad's going to get in the way. Hopefully, we're not putting anyone off who's actually excited for these. We're not trying to do that at all. We're just letting you know our thoughts. By all means, grab them, be excited, happy for you. It's just, okay. Now, again, that gives me the 2012 Reveltech vibe there.
Definitely.
That does. Raf's middle head there looks like 2000, was it 2003, that series?
Yes.
I mean, I think there's only one head on each of them that I would really want. I think the rest of them, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I agree. It's these ones that no.
My God. The first Donny one, the smiley one. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. The first Leo, probably the middle Raph, middle Mikey. Oh, I don't know.
I think
I quite like that. The end look for that on Mikey. The like the surprised.
It just doesn't feel in keeping with the. It doesn't feel in keeping with the other heads though. Like it seems like it's a completely different style.
I think it might be what we're trying to.
Too cartoony.
Yeah, let's see what else we've got going on. Okay, the accessories. The pizza slices look good.
Yeah.
Give them that. We're not going to shit on everything.
Yeah, worth £100. Yeah.
Here we go. Look at the soft goods. Obviously, we've got the hoodie and the cloak. And oh, for fuck's sake, come on. There we are. We get the trench coat. I don't know what this is.
We're back to a scarf then. It's a scarf for a turtle.
A shawl.
We went through this the other week.
Yes. Right. I saw the wish you a Merry Christmas. Turtle Christmas, and saw Mikey with the scarf.
Very long one.
At least you get a posing wire. Trench coat looks good, but
yeah,
again,
trench coat looks very good. I like the Donny computer arm thing.
Yeah, that looks pretty decent.
Yeah, and the Walkman as well is good.
Yeah, and then you get your bases. And what else? Is there anything else? Oh, all the hands.
Yeah,
looks a bit like my hands in the morning, just fucked.
And then Michelangelo, like less for some reason.
They're all cool. Yeah. Just their hands, Pietro. So I just like them less. I don't know why. I just do.
I don't think you'd be able to. Would you be able to interchange the hands? Because I think they've all got their own slight different colours.
So yeah, no. So you say Michelangelo, no, for him it's fine less. Okay.
Oh dear. Yeah, you're right. I think they're all different, like in different color schemes. So you wouldn't really be able to use. But then they're all come with the same ones pretty much. You look at the 87 cartoon stuff like that. Whipping effects. You know, these are good.
That's good, yeah.
You know. I'm not knocking the weapons. Weapons look all right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? And then you got, similar to the Playmate stuff.
Those are classic turtle weapons. The bottom ones, I've never seen them before, except with turtles. These things at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Kama.
But again,
Kama.
It is classic, but those weapons there are classic Playmates toys.
Definitely. They just remind me of like orange coloured plastic ones that I remember with the original 80s.
But this is my issue with this whole set. They're classic Playmates toy weapons. The communicators are classic 87 cartoon communicators, and then like nothing matches.
No,
it doesn't make any sense what they've done.
Yeah, it's like just gathered it all up there, have it, and it doesn't seem like there's any like thought gone into them. Just put it in a blender, out you go. That's kind of what's really apparent from all of this for me, anyway. They're just like they're trying to appease everyone.
Yeah,
like, what would be great was coming out the gate with something completely different, and these just don't follow. I don't think that's it, to be honest. I think that's it for the pictures. So,
do you know what it doesn't come with? A can of mutagen ooze.
True.
Like
that's quite surprising, actually. I thought they'd have made a light up.
Yeah,
they like their light up stuff.
Yeah,
exactly.
Very, very strange. Not sure why. There was like a missed opportunity there for sure. 100%. So let me just quickly have a look. Let me have a look in the old chat. Okay, so explains the current shows and movies. I do mean in general. Okay, so Ivan Sanchez, true, zero imagination from them. That explains the current shows and movies. I do mean in general. Fair enough. Tactic Toys. I'm excited for the Mirage. We went through that. And look forward to doing Mezco. Okay, so
and he's gone.
We have been waiting 20 years for these Mezco figures. That's from Indra. Let me know if I'm roboticing out.
It's okay now.
Okay, yeah. Dragon Tamer, have you made a concrete tutorial? I'm not sure what paints to use. I haven't done. My only time playing with stone coloring was when I was doing that.
Paul, you have to make a video now.
I know. Paul! I'll find him, don't worry. I'll find him. I am in the middle of a project that does involve some foam and some stone painting. That should be coming in the next couple of weeks or so. So I'll emphasize it in that video. Right. So on what I like to do, I'll be playing with it more.
Project Paul.
Fuck off. Fuck you.
Change the name.
Oh, all right. That's it. You bastard, absolute bastard. Damn it, Dragon Tamer with your awesome name. See what you've done. Well, Mikey smoking cocaine might be happening in the upcoming Seth Rogen movie.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know though. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he dropped those images of what they look like, the concept art. Oh, Jesus. I think we'll save that for another show. I don't think I've got it in me.
Next message is great.
To cover those. Dragon Tamer, goddamn it. Do you like McFarlane toys, Paul?
This guy is just trolling you now. Like,
sometimes. I know, he's a bastard. I'm kind of enjoying it though. It's kind of funny. I'll go to a point and then I'll be like, no, I'm not being addressed as Paul anymore. I won't be buying Mezco turtles. They seem weird. What about you guys? That's a big fat no from me. I think it's a big fat no across the board. Mezco is expensive as hell. Facepalm, yes, they are indeed, my man. Expensive. Judith Hoger's hot. Oh, absolutely, we've got to troll it. But I kind of like it because you're not wrong. She is a good-looking lady. They should have went something like the spring figure. Agreed.
Yeah.
I still think they should have done last rating.
That is enough of the chat for now. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Definitely. So we're in agreement then. So we're in agreement then that the £400 price tag is too much for those turtles.
£200 would have been too much. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And especially here when all our sites are putting them up for pre-order and they haven't factored in the exchange rate. All of them are the same as $1. 400. It's kind of like, make it 350 at least, but no. No, way too much. At least they don't have big zips like the Ghostbusters, eh, Tom?
This is their one saving grace.
Something we didn't cover last time, which I completely forgot about, because we were going through our top 5, and I definitely wanted to get Maverick's opinions on air, is this little gem. So I'm going to share the old screen, because this is a line I definitely want to get into more, is the additional reveals for The Last Ronin from NECA. So, Mr. Maverick, since you're the custom master with The Last Ronin, what are your thoughts on NECA's official offerings?
Amazing. Yeah. Like that Donatello is, I think they've absolutely nailed everything to do with the sculpt. The design is perfect. I really like that Splinter as well. They're on fire with this line now. It's really nice.
Well, that Splinter reminds me of MC Hammer. And I've never noticed it until I've just looked at the picture on this side. And it's just popped into my head that it looks like MC Hammer.
Need his hands to do that. And then just...
I have one question. I like the Donatello's arms, but they changed the style because the Last Ronin figure has a different kind of arms. So it seems like 2 different lines, almost.
I'm looking at the armored right now, and you're right.
Yeah, so I don't get it. I prefer those, the Donatello ones. But
I think
when
maybe
you
because
change
the flashback stuff. Yeah. No, I think the flash.
but,
I think what they're doing is they're going off
but
the
it's the
artist.
same line. They should be
I know.
the same,
But then Splinter's got the same arms.
Yeah, but Splinter is smaller, makes sense.
Like,
but Donatello is the same size. It should be like,
Whether they're just like, I mean, NECA are known for kind of
changing
as they go to whatever they think works best. I mean, I can't remember, but like he's got no elbow pads. Did the others have elbow pads? Like maybe that's because he's got nothing bunching around his elbows. They can do.
I mean, the last running is I know it's the one without.
So I've got the armored and the unarmored, sorry, and that's double. And this one just looks, it's a double also, but it's a classic double.
Yeah. Right? This a bit bugs me a little bit.
This looks like a Marvel Legend joint, you know what I mean? It's got that.
Yeah, but it's a better looking joint.
Yeah, I prefer this one, the new one.
Oh yeah, big time. 100.
Yeah, it's just I don't like they change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just me,
No, I like they're gonna look a bit odd on the shelf when there's.
Yeah, they look like different lines.
What did they have on them? Because they showed new pictures of Leo and Raph as well, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't remember those.
So I can't remember. I think they had the old elbows, didn't they? If I remember rightly.
Well, let me.
Yeah, I need to find the big image for it. I just pulled this because I had the two.
Well, Raph would have the elbow pads on, definitely. And Leo's got the wraps that go all the way up the arm. So, yeah, who knows?
To find it.
Yeah. Looking forward to these though.
No, Leo.
Yeah, I mean,
Leo's got the same arms as Donnie that does there, and I think Raph's got normal arms.
Yeah, Raph's got the same arms as what Mikey's got.
It's a bit of mixed.
It wouldn't be a NECA reveal without Pietro complaining about it.
I'm not complaining.
I'm just waiting to see what the height
critiquing.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming these are going to be a bit smaller than obviously the actual Last Ronin.
I would imagine so.
So they should. I mean, they should be about half an inch shorter, probably.
A little bit, if they
accurate.
Yeah, for accurate, because obviously in the story, he's mutating, is continued, and he's gotten beefier. He's turned into the Arnold Schwarzenegger of Turtles. So yeah, agreed. But no, good. Oh, Tom, I know you're up and down with collecting at the moment. Just to touch base and final answer: is it the Last Ronin you're sticking with this line?
Oh, definitely. Probably just the Turtles and Splinter. I'm not too fussed on anything else.
Understood.
I'm not bothered about the Foot Soldiers or I can't remember the kid's name. The Saki kid.
Hiroto?
Yes, that's the one. But the 4 Turtles and Splinter, definitely.
Nah, fair play.
Probably the same with Mirage as well, to be honest. I know they're releasing that as a 4-pack.
Yeah.
But I am tempted to buy that 4-pack and have the 4 Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. I want to see it. I want to see some pictures of them. Like, I want to see a packaging. I want to see everything. I'll say I'm really. I wish I could get into the Mirage line. I just do not have the room. But like you say, just the 4-pack might be a one-off for that bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do like that Triceraton as well. That's the annoying thing.
The Triceraton looks great.
Yeah,
can't wait.
It's just another line that I can't get into.
But that one is actually your line.
But the Last Ronin, definitely. The 4 Turtles are a must-buy because I'm waiting to see Mikey as well. I'm hoping they do a pre-mutation Mikey line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure they will.
They will.
I'd love it if they actually, you know, because obviously their flashback suit and costumes changed. I want to see the trench coat version of Leo from issue 2. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, just different, just mix it up. But obviously, I guess it's from whatever they died in. They're going to mainly go for and push out there. But yeah, I would like to see, because some of the designs were wicked, and like a lot of people. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, mate. You're right.
No, I was saying that makes sense.
Yeah. And what would be great, and I've seen a lot of people push for it, is a Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird 2-pack from that little cameo when they're sitting on the bus in that panel.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
But you know what else I really want is that, was it issue 2 with Raph dying, where you had Leo in that trench coat?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
That was such a good look.
Yeah, perfect. I'd love that one too, easily. I think custom. We'll see if a custom can be done if they don't do it. But yeah.
Playmate.
Fucking Playmates, honestly. All right, let me swing back round, see what the old chat is saying. Dear, still appreciate you kicking it in here. If you haven't liked, hit that like button. We'll really appreciate it. Helps push this out here. Loads of you in here. Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year to you all, and I hope 2023 is being a good one for you. Right, this is my favorite channel at the moment. Now, see, there you go. Thanks from Paul to you. Appreciate it. Speaking of Last Ronin from Mr. Riley Bob, hope work is going well for you, sir. I'm all in on the line, but NECA messed up not hiring Maverick, because Maverick did it better and first.
Thank you.
Agreed. Yeah, no, nice on Riley Bob. And oh yeah, how's the 1,000 climb on Instagram going, Mav? How were you at now?
I'm at like 985, so I'm so nearly there.
God, I was trying to give you another push as well the other day, and it's like, come on.
It helped. It did help.
Because I mean, if new people come find me, I can just put them on, and it's like with the others as well. So, like I say, guys, keep pushing him out there. Help our man get to 1K. I reckon he'll soar through that by the end of the month. Got to be done.
I'm waiting for you to get to 999 so I can unsubscribe. Just as a tease, you were so close.
You suck.
Wait for it to go to 1,000, screenshot it, and then drop to 99. That's always the way. Always the way. Ivan Sanchez, we are allowed to complain. Yes, we are, and let no one tell you different. Let no one tell you different. We are indeed. Duffman Dioramas, hey fellas. How you doing, my man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. But yeah, let us know what out of all of this you're excited for. Let us know what you're not really feeling. And it'll be interesting to get into and see what more drops from these reveals for sure. And also, I didn't understand. We had obviously the swoosh interview with Trevor again. Oh man alive, that was hard. I fell asleep through it, not gonna lie. Fell asleep through it. But a couple of things to point out that I did catch from it was obviously I didn't realize at the time, a lot of you may already know, but I didn't at the time, that Toy Fair this year has been pushed to end of September, beginning of October, which is a bummer because we've got nothing to look forward to to the lead up to Comic-Con San Diego. And it looks like, by the sound of things, they are 100% done with 1990 movie line. And they're focusing more on Secret of the Use. They did say more characters were coming from it, more figures. And he did downplay a possibility of part 3 figures. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Beyond that, I got bored and fell asleep. So yeah, nothing really. I say, Pietro, there wasn't really anything that was new and exciting regarding the Toon line, was there, from that and the rest of it?
No, really, no. Usual things, nothing new.
Yeah, just blowing smoke up each other's asses. So it's like, no, fair play to Veeves, he's doing the work. Fair play to him. Trevor's doing the work. It's just, God, I get bored listening to him. So just can't help it, unfortunately. Right, let me just kick it over here. And okay, so as we're winding, what time are we at? I'll give it another 15 minutes before we close out the stream. Appreciate you all for still being here. There is some things I did just want to cover over on my side of things, and then we'll get into what everyone's up to now. So let me share screen. Okay, so not too long ago, I think before Christmas, I put out a poll to see what everyone was interested more on seeing regarding videos on this channel. Obviously, we've got a little bit of a wider range now of different things I like doing, especially within the creative part of collecting and the hobby. And I wanted to see if there was anything more in particular you wanted me to focus on. Overwhelmingly, well, not overwhelmingly, it's kind of, it's a little bit of a, let me get that out of the way. This one, more toy photography setups, loud and clear. We're going to get into that. More custom figures, only 9. All right, I'll calm it down.
People do not like your customs.
I don't. Yep. Fine. More diorama builds. Yes, we'll have more Project Detoff coming. I'll try and, or at least definitely one more this year, because they take a while to do. Tips videos. Obviously, they're neither here nor there. Depends on what it is I'm covering, but just basically in general, keep up the current slate of things. So it looks like everyone's happy with just the general bits and bobs that we do here, which is always good to hear. So don't worry. Yeah. And toy photography now, Mr. Tom has been slaying it recently with toy photography. If you haven't checked out his Instagram, Toy Art 2, he's been absolutely kicking ass and taking names, and I'm glad to see it. And so have I, in the manner of another thing that I announced following from this poll, which is not there, is here. Toy photography, the journey continues. I will be launching a brand new installment of this series. It will be ongoing, so there's no end cap. There's no set 9 episodes or anything. This is ongoing, and this is indeed where the fun's going to begin. So the beginner's guide got you to a point where you're happy to, you know what to do going into a setup, and you can post on social media comfortably. You're all right, okay on that area. And this is now just having some fun with different kinds of setups, exploring different tangible tricks and stuff that we know, and discovering new ones and learning them together in videos. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, and you won't have to wait long for episode 1. How does next week sound? Exactly. So I've got episode 1 done, just needs to edit it, and that will be out on the channel next week. So there's that. And another thing I wanted to cover quickly was, let me drag it down because it's a bit all over the place. In the realm of toy photography, a gentleman that we know, me and Tom are familiar with on ACBA, we've had an honor of watching his come up, Jonah, and his Instagram is Framed Plastic Poses. He has been slaying the game right now. It really has been awesome seeing him come from where he started to where he is now. He has a YouTube channel, so if you enjoy toy photography, definitely give him a subscription. He's starting to upload more and more, and I think you'll really enjoy what that man has to offer. Okay. And of course, it's me wishing you a motivational speech on New Year's, because I want you all to kick ass this year for sure. And I hope you all do. I really do mean that. And what else have I got going on here? And that was it. Me just putting the link for the Mezcos. So yeah, just a few bits and pieces I wanted to iron out. So let me stop sharing. Okay, you ready? So
we've seen some of the behind the scenes stuff of your toy photography, and everyone's in for a real treat, because what you've been working on, it's all good, mate.
I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Good series.
Yeah, hopefully so. Because the series 1 is still going crazy. Episode 1 of that is now my highest viewed video on the channel, and it's still the top in the analytics as being viewed. So people were really enjoying it. It does taper off. Obviously, people pick and choose what they want to watch next in the series. That's totally fine. It's there forever for whenever anyone discovers it. In fact, it cracked me up. I was having this discussion with someone at work about not really worrying too much about how many views a video gets. For me, straight away, is the fact that the videos that put out are like, you can come to them whenever. They've got a rewatchability. And I got a comment on my Playmobil DeLorean review video from 3 years ago, saying, it's such a shame. You do realize that, the other parts to make the DeLorean from part 2 and 3, you have to buy the other sets to get them. You have to buy the other sets, and just to let you know. And I'm like, I know, I bought them. I reviewed them. They're on the channel, but thanks. But yeah, I'm getting comments on videos that are fucking ages, from way back when. So it's still good to see that they're still watchable, and they're a bit rough. I'm more happy where things are going now. But I think we all need. I'm going to create a poll, and I think we all should vote for Pietro making a YouTube channel. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. Because people still think those little showcase videos I do for you in your builds, people can say, oh, your dioramas are wicked. I'm like, it's fucking not mine. It's plastered all over that video is who the artist is, and they still think it's bloody mine. So, yeah. And whose was it? Yeah, it was Thomas. Thomas, who was in the chat earlier, for his I saw a bit of drama on Facebook, and I had to address it. This was a while back, but his Casey April farmhouse porch that he built, which was heavily inspired by your build and the video that we had here, he was getting some heat in his comment section saying, "Oh, you're just a rip off of Project Piper Customs" is one. I'm like, for one, it's not my fucking dio. It says so in the fucking video. And two, he fucking did a great job on that, and he shouldn't have heat thrown at him. I appreciate the stand up, when people come, seeing other people's work, but he did give me and Pietro a shout out in his Instagram post, so he covered us there. So it was just one of those things. I had to quickly step in and put that fire out. So it happens, but I think it's time for Pietro to start a YouTube channel, mate.
Please call it Paul's Dioramas.
Paul's Dioramas. Oh, perfect.
Oh, fucking hell, damn it. Yeah. Okay. So New Year, I am going thick and fast in with stuff. I'm not mucking around anymore. I've got 3 projects on the go. I'm working on a mini display-based build, which would be a unique one where I build something for my friend, then give it to him on the channel, literally on camera. And obviously got new episode of the toy photography series. I am working. The things are in motion for the Tatsu Heads sale. So by the end of this month, definitely you'll see more news on that. And some other bits and pieces in the works as well. And I'm just planning the rest of the year's content. And of course, keeping this show going, obviously. So that's me at the moment. Guys, what about you guys? Oh, well, I've got to see this.
To my place.
Yes. I've got to see the Saucy Italian to shoot his dioramas. And I've got to teach you how to use your camera.
Yes. This is the goal for 2023.
Because the world needs to see your work. And I can't get to you. I wish I could get to you every weekend, but I just can't. So definitely, so you can feel comfortable taking some showcase shit. But so that's me and what I've got going on. What about you guys, Pietro, Maverick, and then Tom will go around the horn. What have you got going on at the moment?
I don't know. I'm thinking about projects, but yes, I haven't started any. So, but Secret of Views might be the next one.
Okay, so you got the wheels are turning for new ideas. Yes. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, maybe I need the figures to start.
Yeah, Necker, come on. Maverick, what about yourself, mate?
Yeah, so definitely for me, I'm on Operation 1000 followers. So something that I never post actually. I'm always on my pickups showing my Dragon Ball figures that I pick up. So it's another big franchise I absolutely love. So I'm always making Dragon Ball customs. I just never post them. So I think what I'm going to be doing across the next few months is just showcasing all those ones that I've done from old ones, which are not the best, up to some new ones that I've been working on. So this is one that I've just finished up at the moment. This is my latest Dragon Ball custom, which is King Cold. It'll mean nothing to you, Ben, but I'm definitely really proud of this one. I'm really, really pleased with how it came out. So
in terms of the work, it looks official. I can't tell what the original figure was and the work begins. It's seamless to me.
Real, thank you, Caroline. I've done this is magnets. I've attached the cape on so you can fully remove the cape.
Come on.
Magnets in the chest, they're all hidden. So
beautiful.
Cheers. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm going to be tapping into that Dragon Ball market.
Go for it, man. That'll blow up your channel like crazy.
Big market.
Yeah. Huge, mate. Huge. People like me, we're in the minority. We're aware of it. We've seen some of the characters. We may know the odd name. Sounds like a food product, but go for it. No, the audience is massive. So tap into that well of fandom for sure, my man, for sure. And Tom, apart from Lego and guitars, anything? I know you've been killing it with toy photography, so get over to his page and see what he's been doing. Hopefully this little wave isn't the end of your toy photography for 2023? Hopefully there's more later down the line.
I'd like to do more this year. I mean,
Good.
last year, I think I stopped in July last year, and I didn't really start. I took one shot in December, and then that was it. So I'm going to try and get back into it if I can. We'll see. It takes so much time.
Yeah,
I know.
Like, to do a good setup takes so much time, and then you sat there thinking, oh, I wish I had this prop. So you then go out and you bloody make a prop. Before you know it, you've had this set up on your table for like 3 days while you're making this stupid prop to then put it on Instagram and get 3 likes. And you're like, oh, what's the fucking point?
I know, because the fucking thing isn't a reel. That's what I'm starting to slowly dip into. I'm not using their fucking editing software. I don't care how quick it is. I'll make my own. Thank you very much. And shorts and everything. Just I'm going to dip into the market of those a little bit. I like the way Nostalgia Unbox does it. He goes a video, then a little short video short.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to go that crazy.
I hate shorts.
Yeah, they got to capture me. Sometimes I do go down the rabbit hole. I'll get to funny cat ones. It's like, oh shit, that's hilarious. There's voiceovers and shit, and then all of a sudden it gets to fucking depression shit, and it's like fucking men killing themselves, and I'm just like, oh fuck me, this is terrible. And then Andrew Tate every 2 fucking seconds, and it gets back to cat ones again, and it's like, okay, rabbit hole done. So yeah, it's shorts. I like Century Productions shorts. He's a great toy photographer. There's ways of doing it that are really cool for in our field, in our market of collecting. So we'll see. I'm going to dip into it a little bit more. And I'm not going to litter my page with shorts, that's for sure. No. But yeah, so excellent. Well, I'm glad we've all got stuff going on throughout the year. So a lot to look forward to. Get Mav up to 1K. Get Tom doing more toy photography, and Pietro get him his Soto turtles so he can build some more awesome dioramas for me to take pictures of. And there we are. So quick look close out. Appreciate you all for kicking us in this awesome stuff. Let's have a go. Hey fellas, I loved your new Predator diorama. Thank you so much, Stuff man. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Definitely felt like I conquered a mountain on that one. For me, in this game, there's people doing crazy things in this diorama world, building the entire fucking Ministerial of Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, no, just something like this would do. I had a hard time enough with that, but I'm punching forward. I'm breaking that ceiling, expanding the creativity. Mike McFarlane, NECA gave up on the quarter scale movie line. I really wanted the 1990 movie Casey Splinter. Yeah, I'm amazed they didn't actually carry on with that. I know they announced that they were going to do them. Would be cool to see. So yeah, it's a shame they're not carrying on with it by the looks of it. Right. Hey Bob, do it, Pietro. Would be gold. YouTube channel on it. You've been summoned, you've been ordered. Give the fans what they want, Pietro. All right. Thomas goes nostalgic. Oh yes, yeah, that was unpleasant. I know it was, mate. I know it was, but you handled it like a champ. I saw people post it on Facebook, and that's where I chimed in. But yeah, you get that. You get that. Don't get me wrong. The art of he did it all the wrong way. When you see someone and you think, oh, they've just copied work, and I appreciate the defense, but he got his facts completely wrong, and he went in there with a bad attitude doing it. So there's ways of doing that.
I had that with that Ant-Man shot from about, was it 3 years ago?
Yeah, I remember that.
Very similar thing. It's not fun.
No, it ain't fun at all. It just kicks up a whole hornet's nest. So yeah, no worries. You keep cracking on and doing your thing, my man. You keep cracking on doing your thing, and we've got your back, so don't worry. All good in the hood over here, my man. So Spaded One, I've been staring down Turtle Boy's dios in vids for the last year. Just incredible work. I'd strangle a dolphin to see breakdown video of the process. I want to see you strangle a dolphin. Amazing. I'd love to see Turtle Boy make a dip for the TMNT, make a dio. It's obviously a P dio for the TMNT Universal figs. What's your Insta? So Insta for Turtle Boy is in the description for all of us here. Yeah, the half shell architect. Great name. Absolute great name. Riley Bob. Sorry, sorry guys, sorry.
I was to say he didn't pick the name that I chose for him, but
It's all right, it could be worse. It could be called Paul. So that's fine.
Full dioramas.
Damn it. If Maverick does Dragon Ball and doesn't make 150k followers, I have no reason to believe the internet is not broken.
Thanks.
Yeah, Mr. Riley, facts into the world right now. Okay, just gave you a follow, Rick. Boom, there you go, another one. Diorama, Duffman Dioramas. I'll be posting my Killer Clowns from Outer Space diorama and clown card tomorrow, and Ghostbusters HQ, Ghostbusters HQ as well. Oh, nice, awesome.
That's talking my language now. That sounds amazing. Who was that?
Duffman Dioramas.
Oof. I'll be checking that out.
I'm going to give them a little follow because I want to see these tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. You've got some followers here. 100%, man. Yeah, keep kicking ass and taking names this year, boys. Thanks so much to everyone that's in here right now. Really means a lot. I love doing these. I love having the boys all together. Sorry about the internet. I will try my best to sort it all out, but it makes for a great entertainment when I do this anyway. And I'm glad it's lasted out this long. So yeah, I'm going to close up shop. Again, happy 2023. Hope fucking everything works out well for you this year. Let's kick ass together. And that's as soppy as I'm going to get it. So yeah, thanks Elaine. Thanks again to the boys for jumping on. Appreciate it. And yeah, just keep an eye on the channel for some great stuff coming from all of us. And go follow them all. And let's get Mab to 1K. Come on. And put the pressure on Pietro.
I'm ready to unfollow him.
Everyone spam Pietro's DM, getting him to do a YouTube. Do it now. What was that? Paul, what would you say? I didn't, did I, Indra? I didn't. Maybe. There you go, just for you. I do everything for you. You know, I react to fucking terrible, nightmarish Fuel Turtle stuff. You work me like a puppet. Anyway, bye for now, guys. Guys, take it easy. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, then. Bye. Pulls out.
Pulls out.